You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not just all talk, he truly puts in the effort at work and sticks to his plans. You'll see him show up on time, manage his tasks carefully, and keep moving toward his targets. If he learns to handle his anger better, he can really climb high in his career.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong, he tends to get upset easily and may react strongly, sometimes with harsh words or anger. He doesn't run away from problems, but his feelings can spill out and make tough times feel even tougher. While he will try to fix what's broken and not quit easily, his emotional outbursts may sometimes slow down his recovery.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work find him polite and kind most of the time, which helps him earn respect. He tries to be fair and gentle, but when something annoys him or things go off track, his temper can flare up and he might get into arguments. He's not always fighting, but you may hear stories about him losing his cool once in a while.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will mostly feel proud of you and show his support in a caring way. He values kindness and good manners, so he's likely to cheer you on and celebrate your wins. Deep down, he wants you to do well and will try hard to focus on your happiness, not his own ego.
What if you start earning more than him?
Most of the time, he'll act happy for you and show respect for your hard work. He wants to be caring and polite, so he won't openly make you feel bad about your success. These feelings are more about his own struggles, not about you.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is careful with money and likes to keep things organized, so you'll rarely see him spending without thinking. He prefers to plan and make sure everything is in order, whether it's shopping, bills, or saving for the future. Even if he gets emotional or upset at times, he usually doesn't let that affect his spending habits.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He prefers to live within his means and doesn't like to show off or pretend he's richer than he really is. Being organized and practical, he keeps track of what he can afford and makes sure not to overspend. Even when he wants nice things, he usually plans for them instead of buying them on impulse.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's usually generous and has a big heart, always willing to help someone in need or show kindness to people around him. He doesn't like to waste money, but that doesn't mean he is stingy. He just likes to spend wisely and with care. You can expect warmth and giving from him, balanced with a sensible, practical approach to spending.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and straightforward when it comes to talking about money. You won't find him hiding things or trying to control you through finances. You can trust him to be upfront and work with you as a partner when it comes to family finances.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared between both of you. He values fairness in the relationship and knows that keeping a home running is a team effort, not just one person's responsibility. You can count on him to see housework as a shared duty.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually roll up his sleeves and help with chores and diapers, not just watch or tell you what to do. He likes things done properly and will pitch in to make sure everything at home runs smoothly. You can expect real support from him, not just empty words.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He really does care about your feelings and will try to understand your side, especially when he's calm. But if emotions are running high, especially if he's upset, he might argue back strongly and try to prove he's right. Give him time to let things settle, and you'll see his thoughtful side come forward.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he can sometimes let his emotions get the better of him and may say hurtful things or raise his voice. He usually means well and is polite by nature, but in moments of frustration, his temper can make him act more harshly than he intends. After the anger passes, he may regret his words and try to make amends.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does tend to get angry quickly if things don't go as planned or if he feels criticized. This isn't just a small mood swing, it can turn into sharp words or a hot temper that affects the people around him. It's important not to ignore this just because he is caring or hardworking.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He does have the ability to say sorry and take responsibility, especially once he's had time to cool down. At first, when he's upset, he might blame you or try to defend himself strongly. However, after thinking things over, he'll usually admit his mistake and try to make it right.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he does respect boundaries and understands that no means no. He cares about your feelings and tries to be gentle and considerate, even if sometimes he gets emotional. If you clearly say what's comfortable and what's not, he will listen and honor your words. If you ever feel uncomfortable, you can speak up and he will take it seriously and respect your wishes.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Sometimes he might take it personally and feel a bit hurt if you're not in the mood for intimacy. His feelings can get strong quickly and he may react with frustration or sadness at first. It's important to talk honestly and remind him that your feelings matter too.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He values kindness and respect, which means he will keep what happens between you private and will not use those moments to hurt or embarrass you later. Even if he gets upset or angry about something else, he won't bring up private matters to shame or attack you.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is naturally faithful and committed in relationships. He takes his promises seriously and is not the type to be easily distracted by other women. For him, deep connection and loyalty matter more than chasing excitement elsewhere.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not the type to be over possessive or controlling. While he may want to feel close and know what's happening in your life, he respects your independence and trusts you to make your own choices. He believes in a fair, balanced relationship instead of one built on suspicion.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a cover for being controlling. He genuinely wants the best for you and shows care by looking out for your well being, not by trying to limit your freedom or make all the decisions. His protection feels warm and helpful, not like a cage or a set of rules.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and will want to share the responsibilities with you. He believes in fairness and knows that raising children is not just one person's job. He will step in, take charge when needed, and work with you to solve problems together.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he might lose his temper and react strongly at first. He feels things deeply and wants things to go right, so mistakes or chaos can make him frustrated or angry. You might see him raise his voice or say things he later regrets.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you both as a mother and as your own person. He cares about fairness and wants you to feel respected in everything you do, not just at home. He'll encourage you to take time for yourself and stand by your choices.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, this is not the kind of man who would support your career in the beginning only to later pressure you to quit after having a child. He believes in fairness and respects your efforts both at work and at home. With him, your growth and happiness remain important throughout every stage.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth, not just polite manners on the surface. He truly values kindness and respects elders, so you'll see him go beyond just saying the right words. He'll show care through thoughtful actions, like checking on them, helping out, or listening to their stories. Even if he's tired or having a tough day, his natural urge is to be considerate and welcoming. He will try to adjust to your family, not expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might get upset quickly and react strongly at first, possibly raising his voice or showing frustration. He doesn't like things to go out of order, so family drama can trigger his temper. With patience from both sides, he can help solve problems instead of making them worse.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He may be modern and supportive with you in private, but there's a chance he'll expect you to follow some traditional ways when his relatives are around. He likes order and values keeping peace in the family, so he might want you to show certain manners or respect old practices to keep everyone happy. This doesn't mean he doesn't care about your comfort, but he may feel pressure from his family's expectations.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will usually support you, though it might not always be smooth. He wants to be fair and cares about your feelings, so he won't just leave you alone to handle it. You can trust that in the end, he will not let you face family stress on your own.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a typical mummy's boy, which means he does not blindly follow his mother's wishes over yours. While he respects and cares for his mother, he knows how important your happiness is and will make the effort to understand your side in conflicts. Sometimes he might feel caught in the middle and get emotional, but he won't ignore your feelings or leave you alone to solve the problem.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He believes in keeping your personal matters between you two and values trust in the relationship. You won't have to worry about your private moments becoming family gossip with him.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with him means living with someone who works hard, cares deeply, and likes things done the right way. Most days you'll feel supported, respected, and part of a team where love and fairness matter.